I just spoke with the G7 leaders this morning, and we're in full and total agreement. We will limit Russia's ability to do business in dollars, euros, pounds, and yen to be part of the global economy. We'll limit their ability to do that. We're going to stunt the ability to finance and grow the Russian military. We're going to impose major, and we're going to impair their ability to compete in high-tech 21st century economy. We've already seen the impact of our actions on Russia's currency and the ruble, which early today hit its weakest level ever in history. The Russian stock market plunged today. The Russian government borrowing rate spiked by over 15%. In today's actions, we've now sanctioned Russian banks that together hold around $1 trillion in assets. We've cut off Russia's largest bank, a bank that holds more than 1/3 of Russia's banking assets by itself, cut it off from the U.S. financial system. And today, we're also blocking 4 more major banks. That means every asset they have in America will be frozen. This includes VTB, the second largest bank in Russia, which has $250 billion in assets. As promised, we're also adding the names to the list of Russian elites and their family members that we're sanctioning as well. As I said on Tuesday, these are people who personally gain from the Kremlin's policies, and they should share in the pain.
Nous avons là, je crois, pleinement démontré la nécessité pour notre Europe d'accélérer son agenda de souveraineté. Les temps tragiques de l'histoire reviennent. La guerre est là, sur notre sol. Et donc, si besoin était d'avoir la démonstration que l'Europe n'est pas simplement un marché de consommateurs, mais bien une puissance qui doit penser son indépendance énergétique, sa transition climatique par elle-même, qui doit penser une Europe de la défense capable de protéger ses frontières, ses citoyens et de se projeter vers ses alliés, entre autres choses, et évidemment aussi une souveraineté technologique. La guerre que nous sommes en train de vivre nous le démontre cruellement. C'est pourquoi nous continuerons l'agenda amorcé ces derniers mois, ces dernières années, pour l'accélérer encore, car nous avons là la démonstration que dans les temps tragiques que nous vivons, l'Europe n'a d'autre choix que de redevenir, peut-être de devenir, oserais-je dire, une puissance.
A meeting of G7 leaders joined by Secretary General Stoltenberg of NATO. And with permission, I'll update the House on our response to President Putin's onslaught against a free and sovereign European nation. Shortly after 4 o'clock this morning, I spoke to President Zelensky of Ukraine as the first missiles struck his beautiful and innocent country and its brave people, and I assured him of the unwavering support of the United Kingdom. Yeah. And I can tell the House that at this stage, Ukrainians are offering a fierce defense of their families and their country. And I know that every honourable member will share my admiration for their resolve. Earlier today, President Putin delivered another televised address and offered the absurd pretext that he sought the demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine. In fact, he is hurling the might of his military machine against a free and peaceful neighbour in breach of his own explicit pledge and every principle of civilized behaviour between states, spurning the best efforts of this country and our allies to avoid bloodshed. For this, Putin will stand condemned in the eyes of the world and of history. He will never be able to cleanse the blood of Ukraine from his hands. And although the UK and our allies tried every avenue for diplomacy until the final hour, I'm driven to conclude that Putin was always determined to attack his neighbour, no matter what we did. Now we see him for what he is, a blood-stained aggressor who believes in imperial conquest.